Let me connect with y'all through this message right quick. You know what I'm saying? The cool kids in high school never follow Jesus when they grow up. Hey, what's up? It's Patrick. It's Rose via Fire. And I pray this message reaches who it needs to reach. So let's talk about the cool kids in high school never follow Jesus when they grow up. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to keep it real with you, man. Majority of the cool kids in high school, bruh, when they grow up, man, they do not follow Jesus, man. They don't even follow God, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all know when, hey, them cool kids in high school, the ones that's the most popular, the most coolest kids in high school and this and that, man. Man, when they grow up, man, it's like they don't even want nothing to do with God, bro. It's like they don't want nothing to do with Jesus, bro. Now I say a lot of them, bro, they end up messed up in real life, man. A lot of them could end up in like messed up situations, making bad choices, following the world and this and that, because you gotta understand, the cool kids in high school is kind of like very similar to like, how do I word this? Like a lot of the cool kids in high school, the popular ones, is kind of like very similar to the people that's already loved by the world. It's kind of like your celebrity, your influencers, you know what I'm saying? Like the people who fit in like with the world and this and that, bro. Because you gotta understand, bro, the people who are chosen by God, they don't even fit in with the world, bro. They don't even fit in with the world. And the people who is chosen by God, bro, they don't fit in with the world. Like they almost like the outcast. They almost like, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy because it's like the outcast in high school. It's like the ones that was overlooked. It's like those are the ones they grow up to follow Jesus for real. It be the ones that's overlooked. It be the ones that you don't even expect, bro. Now, I'm not saying that some cool kids in high school cannot follow God and cannot follow Jesus. Some of them still do. Some of them, they humble themselves down and they follow Jesus. But when you really look at it for what it is, bro, majority of them don't, bro. Because they have this pride about themselves. They fit in with the world too much. A lot of them, they love the world too much. You know what I'm saying? So when they grow older, they kind of tap into like this ego, bro, and this pride, bro, and it's like the lack of humility, and they almost think they like a celebrity type. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of like the same way. It's the same way how a lot of celebrities, bro, they don't even follow Jesus. Literally 9 times out of these celebrities that you see, they would never fully dedicate their life to Jesus, bro, because they're just too locked in with the world, bro. They love the world too much, bro. Why you think you see all these celebrities, bro? Be like, damn, ain't none of them following Jesus for real? Oh yeah, they would talk about Jesus when they receive like a Grammy or something. They receive like a reward. Oh, thank you God, thank you Jesus. That's about it. Man, these people ain't following Jesus, man. They ain't following God, bro. Man, these people is not walking this stuff. They just would sprinkle a little talk in there about God, talk about Jesus here and there, sprinkle a little bit, man. These people is following the devil, man. Majority of these people following the world. But yeah, like a lot of these cool kids in high school, a lot of them, they end up on drugs. They end up in bad situations. They end up in bad different things, bro, because a lot of them, they just wasn't humble like that. They just wasn't humble. They had too much pride, bro. They thought like a lot of them was looking down on the outcast. You know what I'm saying? That's why they were so popular and cool in high school, because they probably was looking down on the outcast, on the one that had nobody to sit with on the lunch table. And you know the Lord is near to the brokenhearted. So a lot of times when God pick people, God picked the people you don't even expect, bro. He picked the one you don't expect. He picked that kid over there on the lunch table eating alone, bro. That's the one that God gonna pick and raise up. The one that's sitting alone, nobody to talk to. The one that's an outcast. Usually usually the ones that seem like they overlooked, nobody cares about them, They don't fit in with all these people. Them the ones that be chosen. The ones that don't even fit in with everybody like that. Know what I'm saying? The one that don't fit in with everybody like that, bro. Man, that's the one that Jesus be choosing, bro. That's the one that God be choosing for real. Them outcasts, the broken-hearted, bro, and this and that, bro. That's the one that God be choosing for real. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to keep it real with you about my high school experience, bro. Me personally, in high school, I pretty much like experienced, I don't know how to explain it, but I was like popular in high school, bro. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I was like one of the, when I say I was one of the cool kids, it was almost like I had access to hang around with the cool kids. And then sometimes I would sit alone, bro. It's kind of like I experienced both worlds. It's like I was pretty much popular in high school, bro. Now, you would probably expect me to probably, oh, you know, you probably wasn't. Now, I was actually popular in high school, which is crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was popular, but it wasn't for the reasons of like, oh, I'm the coolest or anything like that. It wasn't even nothing like that, bro. It wasn't nothing. It wasn't because I was the coolest, you know. It wasn't because I was one of the cool kids. That's not why I even was bro. I was hanging around the cool kids, but it's like the reason why I was hanging around the cool kids was not the same reason why the cool kids was hanging around the cool kids, bro. It was a totally different reason, bro. And the reason why I was popular in high school is because I was young and I was in a high grade. That's it. And it's like word spread like fire, bro. I don't know, bro. The simplest reason in the world, bro. Like, hey, well, it's not simple, but like, it's kind of simple. I was young in a very high grade. I was in a high grade for my age. So everybody, hey, bro, you this and that age, and you in such a high grade. Hey, how you do that? They tell somebody else, hey, you see that kid over there? They smart, bro. Everybody was calling me smart. So I was like popular for being smart. Meanwhile, the cool kids was popular because they was following like trends of the world and trying to be the next rapper or singer. You know, they was popular for their own reason. I was popular because I was smart. So it's like God allowed me to experience both worlds, man. I'm telling you, man. Sometimes God works in mysterious ways, bro. It's like God will allow you to get in rooms that you don't even have the password for it. How the hell I'm hanging around the cool kids? I don't even have the password to the cool kids table, man. How are you hanging around the cool kids in high school? You don't even got the password to their table. And God done broke the, you know, like the pad on the door where you type the password. Man, God done broke the whole pad, man. Let me in, bro. I'm like, God, you're doing this for me? Hey, bro, shout out to God, man. Shout out to God, bro. But yeah, man, a lot of cool kids, bro, they just fit in with the world too much, bro. And when you fit in with the world too much, bro, the people that's chosen by God, bro, they just have this natural thing about them. They don't fit in with the world. The people that's chosen by God, they have this natural thing about them. They don't fit in with the world. They don't fit in with all these people, man. That's the people that's chosen by God. They have this natural thing about them. They don't fit in because they was set apart by God from the foundations of the earth. They don't fit in, bro. So a lot of these cool kids, bro, they just fit in too much. They fit in with the celebrity lifestyle, the influencer. Them cool kids in high school, for real. They were damn near the influencers. They was the first influencers on social media in real life. When you really think about it, them cool kids was the first influencers on social media in real life. They fit in with the world a little too much. And when you fit in too much, bro, you might not even be chosen by God like that, bro. Because the chosen ones, bro, they don't fit in, bro. They almost like somehow outcast a little bit. They just, I don't know how to explain it, bro. But yeah, man, a lot of these cool kids in high school, man, they never grow up to follow Jesus, bro, because a lot of them, the reason why they never grow up to follow Jesus is very simple. They think they are too cool for God. they think they are too cool for Jesus. Don't you know that a lot of people, they think they too cool for Jesus? Have y'all seen some of these people in LA? They too bougie for God. A lot of these influencers and a lot of these people with that LA lifestyle, man, them people think they too bougie for God. They would never follow God, bro. They too bougie, bro. They can't get their hands dirty for God, bro. They can't go to the bottom of the ocean trying to get their hands dirty doing God's work. They too bougie for God. Like, doesn't that sound like the cool kids in high school? Too bougie for God, bro. The reason why a lot of them, they never follow God is because they too cool for God. Literally, the answer is right there in the question. Why can't the cool kids in high school follow Jesus when they grow up? Majority of them. The reason why majority of them can never follow Jesus and follow God when they grow up is because they think they too cool for Jesus. They think they too cool for God. They think they too bougie for God. They think they don't need God. They think it's this pride and this ego, bruh. Letting you know what it is, bruh. You know? But I do pray that, you know, people will follow Jesus. People will follow God, man. But a lot of people, man, they might not even be chosen to follow God like that, bruh. And that's just the sad reality of it, you know? But that's pretty much everything that I wanted to say, man. Peace.